Good afternoon, everyone. I am Tejasri from AML second year. Today, I am going to explain full stack assignment. Here, the main four concepts: objects in JavaScript and functions in JavaScript, and concepts of var-let constants and JavaScript in modules. What are the objects in JavaScript? Objects in JavaScript are the fundamental data structure used to store collection of data as a key value pairs. A key, also called a property, is a string or symbol, and its corresponding value can be any valid JavaScript data type, including functions, other objects, arrays, or primitive values like numbers or strings. Objects are used to represent real-world entities with properties and behavior, like a person with name, age, and greet methods. Creating and accessing manipulating objects. Creating an object. You can create an object using either the object literal syntax or the new syntax. The most common method is object literal. Here the simple example. Here we take name is equals to John and age is equals to 30. Accessing properties. You can access objects properties use a dot notation or bracket notation. Modifying properties. You can update existing properties by directly assigning a new value or using bracket notation. Here we take person age is equals to 31 and person name is equals to Dom, and we console the person age and person name. Key features. Nested objects. Objects can contain other objects as values, enabling hierarchical structures. Here we take name John and address street is equals to 23 Main Street and city is equals to New York. Methods. Function defined within a method object are called methods and are used to represent behavior. Here we take name is equals to John and we print the name. Here we take grade is equals to function. Functions in JavaScript. What are the functions and why are they important? Functions are the block of reusable code designed to perform a simple task. The task inputs arguments, execute a sequence of statements, can return a result. Functions are crucial for improving code modularity, reusability, and readability. They help to avoid repetitions, encapsulate logic, and make programs easier to debug and maintain. Declaring functions. Function declaration. The most traditional way to define a function in JavaScript is using a function declaration. This form is hosted, meaning it can be called before its definition in the code. Here the simple example. Function expression. Functions can also be expressed as typically assigned to variables. These functions are not hosted, meaning they must be declared before calling. Arrow function. Introduced in year 6, arrow functions are more concise, have lexical this, which means they can inherit this from the surrounding context. Here the simple example. The concept of this in functions. The value of this is determined by how a function is called. It refers to the object that owns the function. In regular functions, this refers to the global object. In object method, this refers to the object that calls the method. Here we take name is equals to John and we print this name. Arrow functions do not have their own this, they inherit from the surrounding content. So the simple example. Difference between var, let, and constant. Scope. Var is a function scoped or globally scoped if declared outside a function. Redeclaration. It can be redeclared and update within the same scope without errors. Hosting. Var declarates are hosted to the top of the scope but are initialized with undefined. Var x is equals to 10 and var x is equals to 20 and will print. The output is 20. Let. Scope. Let is the block scope from meeting. It is limited to this block and closed by the curly braces in which it is declared. Redeclaration. It cannot be redeclared within the same block. Hosting. Let is hosted but not initialized, so accessing it before its declaration resulting in reference error. Let x is equals to 10 and x is equals to 20. x is defined as being declared and we used to print and output is 20. Constant is a block scope like let. Redeclaration. It cannot be updated or redeclared within the same scope. And the importance of modulars. JavaScript modulars are essential for organizing code and improving maintainability, avoiding globally namespace pollution by splitting large applications into smaller, reusable paths. Modulars help clean the code base clean and modular, easier to debug. And using ES modulars, exporting. You can export functions, objects, variables from a model to make them available for use in other files. Here the simple example. Importing. In another JavaScript file, you can import the exported functions or the variables using the import keyword. ES modules are typically used for the better organization, especially in larger applications. So these are the concepts that I have learned in full stack. Thank you.